Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. I'm here with Abby, and we're going to be getting into the real life results for Go for Gold, you guys. And I'm just looking at my phone so I can bring the video up in front of myself, and I can see if you guys are saying anything. So we are coming to you live from, well, I am coming to you live from Orlando, Florida, which is where we're moving. So Mike and I are starting our day right now and gonna get out into the world here pretty soon to go look at some stuff. So I'm excited. And you guys in Gold Getters right now, this is going to go on YouTube later, so this isn't for the YouTube people, but for you guys that are in Gold Getters, I think I'm going to be doing some lives from different properties today too. So anyway, because that's what I do. Do what I want. So okay, let's go ahead and get into what Go for Gold has done for you. Also, just for you guys that are watching right now, the reason that I do these videos is because I want you to see what it's actually doing for people. I can tell you until I'm blue in the face what it's supposed to do and how it's supposed to help people. But unless you actually see people like in real life, in the flesh, that it's working for, it doesn't mean anything, right? In my opinion, it doesn't mean anything. So that said, let's go ahead and get into it. So how long have you been with Young Living?
Hi, I've been with Young Living since January 2019, so a little over a year.
That was like when I started.
Oh, wow. And look at you. So much growth.
That's what we can do here, right? That's what we can do here.
I wish I knew about Go for Gold.
Oh, I mean, me too, as weird as that sounds. I would have grown faster if this existed when I came in. But so what is, first of all, how did you hear about Go for Gold in the first place?
To be honest, it just popped into my suggested Facebook groups because of Gary Gold Getters Facebook group.
Yeah.
So it was a blessing. It was one of those days. So frustrated already. I'm over the 2 to 3% of my people.
Yeah.
And it was just a blessing when I found out about your free Facebook group, and from there I immediately signed up to Go for Gold. But then, you know how people are, I got really busy and I wasn't able to watch all the courses right away. Mm-hmm. But this May, I was able to get serious about it. So I bought Go for Gold in February, but then this May, I was able to apply the learnings and still applying because I haven't relaunched my site yet because I've already had a site before.
Yeah.
So it's mind-blowing because it's been the highest growth that we've ever been. That's why I said, I wish I knew about this. Our average number of signups would be 10 to 12 per month, but I actually posted it on the group, and you reposted it on the free group. It was around 20 plus, but right now we've had 37 and counting new members this May, and I think we can still push for more than 40.
There it is. Call it in, right? Call it in. That's, you guys, when you have a structure and when you have a system and when you know what the heck you're doing, because and can see other people doing it as well, that's all that you need. It's all you need. So so whenever so you said that you came into the group and then pretty much just signed up for Go for Gold. You weren't really on the fence at all.
No
fence.
I love you, Martha. When I joined Gold Getters, I watched your YouTube videos right away. If you can see, I'm the one who's been commenting every time. I'm such a fan.
Oh,
sharing your videos even to my team members or the others. I've been inviting even cross lines to the group, and they love you.
Oh man, I love that. I love that. Well, I mean, it's time for us to just have some good clarity, just some good
That's
direction on
true.
growth, right? I mean, we don't need to be playing around. We're
Yeah.
done playing around now.
When I went into Go for Gold, because I'm a red, I'm more over 60% red. I went straight to the bonus videos, whatever bonus there are. So I went there, and the first video I watched was this group call coaching that you did.
Uh-huh.
And it was just, it was so heart centered. And I love how, you reiterated about just pushing the needle. I mean, if you do not achieve your planned rank for that month, then at least you've grown your OGV for this month, and that's something. So that
Yes.
was key for me because I didn't have to pressure myself too much.
Right. Yeah. There's the people that preach hustle. I've been talking about this a lot lately, but the people that preach hustle, I don't think they're being malicious or anything. They just really don't know a different way. But that we don't need to hustle. We don't need to we can grow, and it can be like a sustainable growth that just keeps growing and growing and growing. And as long as you're growing in some capacity, that's all. I mean, that's all anybody's asking for. Now, do we still have moments of like spikes? Yeah, 100% we do. Do we like those a lot? Yes. But at the end of the day, as long as we just continue growing, that's what it's all about. And that's where you're going to get your sustained growth, because whenever I think the coaching you probably watched was the 90 days, the first 90 days, which is
Yes.
where I talk about it was a group coaching that I did in my Diamond Lane Mastermind group, and then I added it into Go for Gold as a free bonus. And it explains the first 90 days of membership for anybody. So how do we treat them? How do we take care of them? How do we make sure they're getting what they need? And then we can make a suggestion that makes sense for them to get on Essential Rewards if they're not already on Essential Rewards. But you don't really do it before then unless you do it right at sign up, which I go through as well. But that's how you have sustainable growth. That's how people stay in, is that first 90 days is so important. If somebody is not taken care of in those first 90 days, they're probably out. But if they are taken care of in the first 90 days and are really nurtured into the company and into sort of the lifestyle of everything, they're probably lifers. They're probably going to be there for life. And that is, everybody's looking for, the 4-year career, right? So you work 4 years and then you have residual income. Residual income doesn't come when you just sell a kit. Residual income comes from nurturing your team, right? And that's it. I just see so much like kit sales, and that's cool. I mean, you do build with kit sales, but you nurture and build residual income with nurturing your team, right? And that's the 90-day bonus that I have in there. That was long-winded. So what was I gonna say? So what is your favorite thing that has changed in your business from doing Go for Gold?
A lot. My especially curiosity post.
Oh,
Learning
yeah.
about but running in on my bat signal. Like I said, I haven't launched my site yet, but I found out that, I've had my bat signal all along because I used to blog, and that was my bat signal. That's where my happiness came from. And I am going to relive it. I'm going to revive it. And one of those days, one of the first few days of May, actually, I actually was crying because I was just so frustrated about, being stuck. But then I started rewatching your videos and really being serious about Go for Gold and getting through all the modules. And then that's where it hit me. One of the things that really make me happy is being able to help my team. So I created a business group, and you teach that on Go for Gold. So I created a focused business group for my team. I actually call it "Oh Happiness Most Passionate." It's not about really business, but it's about, you know, authentic sharing and all that stuff.
Yes. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love business groups. I love business groups. Being able to
That's
share
true.
wins and all of that. I mean, it has to happen.
Mhm.
So, okay, what would you say to somebody, because I don't want to keep you all morning. What would you say to someone that is on the fence about getting Go for Gold? Like they're thinking, man, maybe, maybe not. I don't really know if it's like everything else. And, you know, what would you say to that person?
Oh my gosh. Why? No, one of my team members, one of my leaders, one of my business builders is actually on Go for Gold already.
Mhm.
And she's Jessie Guico, and she's based in the US. And I'm so happy that she actually loved Go for Gold. She actually loved you. When
Aw.
I knew from the start that she would love it, and she does. And she's a huge fan of yours already. So if you love Martha, if you love Young Living, if you love your business, if you love your team, and you want to put more love onto your team and really serve them well, you have to develop yourself, and you have to have a system that will be duplicatable by the team. And Go for Gold is that system, you guys.
Yes. Yeah. Boom. All right. Well, Abby, you have the best day. Okay. Thank you so
Uh,
much for coming live with me. I
Thank you,
appreciate this.
Martha.
Aw.
Have a great day.
You
Happy
too.
hunting.
Oh,
Bye.
thank you. Bye bye, you guys.